Hello my fellow YouTube people and friends, I'm back. Last Life as a Uni Student vlog was May of 2008. Quite a long time ago. So a lot has happened since then. So what I've done to make this vlog, try not to make it 10 minutes, is I'll put bullet point forms on the computer screen which is behind this camera. So I'm going to look from time to time to your left, which is my right. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, look what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to start off real quick. 2008, and then I'll talk about 2009, and then summarize. 2008, bullet point form. Here we go. Are you ready? What did the year 2008 hold for me as a uni student? Met some people in the industry. I met some music producers as well as sort of artistic type producers and that sort of thing. Go into more detail about that later maybe. Made some good friends. Made a number of awesome friends. Great people. I love doing uni with them and love doing life with them. Cleaning my teeth with my finger, that's hygienic. Next one. Did a Buto DVD. I mentioned Buto in one of the last vlogs. Very fun to do dancing. Screensaver. That screensaver comment was about the screensaver. Anyway, very interesting. Go into a bit more detail about that later perhaps. Got put on the back of a bus for university promotions. Wow, never really thought I'd be on the back of a bus. Even if it never happens again, I'm pretty stoked that it did happen. Kind of like a bit of a confirmation, I believe, from God that I was meant to be at university because it was for uni promotions. And you know what? It says next to my big head on the back of the big bus, education is central. And that brings me to the next point, which is I got really good grades at uni. 2008 for my first year of the Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Creative Arts, and the second major, which I will mention soon. Got really good grades for Creative Arts. Number of distinctions, one high distinction average, and a couple of credits. Really stoked, really thankful. Learned a lot, and hope to continue to learn a lot. And this brings me on to my next point, which is that I have fulfilled just over half, sorry for that awkward pause, or not so awkward, just awkward for me, fulfilled just over half of my Creative Arts major, which means that for the next 2 years, I guess I don't need to do so much Creative Arts in a short period, which leaves room for me to focus this year, 2009, which I won't talk about too much for now because I'm about to come on to that in a second, means that I get to choose my second major for my BA. And the second major is, drumroll please, Japanese. Japanese is my second major. I think I might have mentioned that one of my interests in my first vlog was Japanese. Anyway, Japanese is my second major. That was a point in 2009. Whoopsie daisy, I meant to say that later on. But anyway, continuing with 2008. I had a number of performances, both collaborative and individual, with influences from the likes of artists such as Robert Wilson and the art form Buto. Last point of 2008, to make this quick and sweet and done. What a jam-packed year it was. Last point is that, to wrap it all up, myself and two other university friends devised a performance which was done for a carols event outside of a well-known hotel on the Central Coast. And we devised it and went for about 5 to 10 minutes and got some good feedback. But basically we were able to utilise the things that we learned at university in a public space with passion and with, in a sense, the potential for impact. So grateful, so thankful to the university lecturers and also definitely to God for giving us that opportunity, and also our talents. And also just really stoked that we were able to do something that we liked on a platform or a place where we had the opportunity to actually reach out to other people, encourage them, and do something that was, that we could be proud of in a good sense. Okay, 2009 was jam-packed full of stuff. I won't go too much further on any of those points right now because time is precious on this camera with its 10-minute memory, and also with YouTube with their 10-minute maximum downloading of individual videos, unless you're a whatever they call that type of streamlined person who can download stuff that goes for longer. Anyway, trees, stop talking so much. Move on. 2009. What does it hold for me for life as a university student? Doing some stuff with renowned artists and producers. So, even though I'm focusing on Japanese this year, it's funny because I believe God has opened up the door for me to still do things with performers and producers and artists alike. So there are things coming up soon for that. Big stuff, and I will fill you in later. Big stuff. Bit of a surprise. Okay, next one. Focusing on Japanese is major. That was the point that I talked about in 2008. Whoopsie, 2009. This category, I meant to put in this category. So, I will be studying my butt off. And check this out. An integrated course in elementary Japanese. Genki. Happy. Genki. Or good. One of those two. Anyway. Nihongo benkyou suru. Japanese study. Waku waku da yo. Very excited. Can't wait for my Japanese to improve. Anyway, keep going. Come on, Drew. Time is wasting. Not time is wasting, sorry, time is moving. You're never really wasting time, are you? Or could you? Anyway, keep going. Next point for 2009 is only for you to go. I will be working as a waiter at a nice restaurant, as I have been doing for the past month. Really stoked. Wanted to become a waiter for some weird reason, or good reason, whichever. And now I'm a waiter at a restaurant. Really stoked. Love it. Seafood. A la carte food. The works. At a really well-known restaurant on the Central Coast. Okay, next one. Consolidating debt. Life as a uni student isn't all fun and games, you know. Anyway, consolidating a whole bunch of debt. Wow, body language is funny, isn't it? Consolidating a whole bunch of debt. That's what I'll be doing. Next, I will be looking forward to making a whole bunch of new friends. Made a whole bunch of new friends last year. Stoked. They're awesome. This year, I'll be going to Newcastle University at the Newcastle campus. Looking forward to making a whole bunch of new people. Woo! Can't wait. Wow. Okay, relax now. Next 2 points is I will keep my eyes open to the doors that God opens up before me. He opened a whole number last year that I didn't even ask for. And they were listed in 2008's category section. But it's up to me to walk through these doors. See, God can open up the doors for me. He can show me what's behind the door. He can show me a direction which I could move. I could move, but the rest of it's up to me, in the sense that I need to actually take steps in that direction and choose the doors. You know, I can knock on the door and it can open. Talking very philosophical, or not, or whatever you call that type of talk. I can knock on the door, it can open, but I don't have to walk through it. That's the great thing about being human, is we have choices, and our God gives us those choices. But the fantastic thing is He gives us opportunities with an S, opportunities. Depending on how we look at things. Anywho, and finally, 2009, I'll keep my eyes open to, okay, I'm being very vulnerable here, to potential special friends that may come into the frame. Anyway, really stoked. Who knows who I could meet. Will meet. Very excited though. And in summary, thank you so much for watching. Really hope that in some way you have been encouraged with seeing my life so far as a uni student and the things that it entails. But basically, I will be, in summary, loving the life which God has given me and being thankful